Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about. You can just barely see the title, I guess, because white on top of like beige is not really a striking color combination. But it's the Futurists issue 2. This came back out, or this came back out. Oh my gosh, this came out. See, it's getting me tongue tied, man. Whew. It came out back in June, I think. I've had this book for a long time, and I read it, and I just let it sit there, and just kind of sit there. And I didn't know if I should talk about it because if you remember, like when I talked about the first issue, which I don't even think got a whole review video on its own, my impression was, boy, I like the art, but I have no idea what's going on in the book. And that's kind of a similar impression to what I got going on now. As you can see, mine, you can only get these at Walmart. You can probably get them from like their website too. But mine has no price sticker. I know a lot of people, when they got these, the vendor had slapped a boom price sticker on it, 4.98 or something like that. Um, Makes me wonder if down the road, the if these ever become worth anything, if the ones with the stickers on will actually be worth more because they're rarer, or if the ones without the stickers are rare. You know what I mean? Collecting is weird like that. It is definitely a weird hobby. Now, I just want to make it clear, I'm absolutely going to get his name, the artist, wrong because I don't remember if it's Juice or Geis or what. So we're just going to go and call him the artist. No disrespect intended. Absolutely not. I've heard your name pronounced. I just don't remember how to pronounce it because it's been a while. So the artist, the art. Oh my gosh, the art is just beautiful. I don't know where to like open up to because every single panel just looks good. The panel layouts are great. Everything about this beautiful, beautiful art is maybe perfect isn't the right word, but it's great, man. It combines the colorist. I'm guessing I don't know if the colorist is the same as the artist or if the third name on the cover. Oh, hold on, right here. So boom, boom, boom. The Allegiance Color Lab with Gabriel El Tabe. Okay. Anyway, these three people. Let me just make this clear. These three people have done just absolute masterwork. I love the coloring. I love the inking. I love the everything about it. The layouts are great. It combines this gorgeous coloring with like the little hashed, tick mark shading and stuff. It's like the best of modern coloring with the best of the 90s coloring. Like it just looks that good. It's sublime. I wish I could say the same about everything else in the book. Now this one makes more sense than the first issue. The first issue, in fact, looking back on it, all I remember is there was like a fire demon, and I think this is the guy that fought it, and he's also like the father of. You can see here, like they have to go on the run because he's a traitor to the army or whatever, and he's the father of this girl, and her sections of the book actually like pulled me in a lot more than his sections of the book. I don't know what that says. Maybe I'm just not a fan of the British Raj. I don't know. But once we got to like her at her boarding school, that was a lot more fun. So you've got typical like teenage shenanigans going on. People stealing stuff from other people, fights breaking out, and they're well rendered. I mean, look at the facial expression here that on all these girls' faces as they're fighting. That strain, like, feels good. It feels real. And of course, there's also the inadvertent, like, smack to the parental authority type figure to just make everything suck. Man, just let's go back here to like, I think that's the mother, right? What about Hannah? Hannah's the girl. Look at her, man. Don't tell me that this isn't gorgeous because this is gorgeous. If you put a frame around this and you hung it up in a gallery 100 years ago, people would be like, "This is the most amazing rendering we've ever seen of a woman in distress." Nowadays, you only got to pay $4.98 to see it instead of going into a gallery. Man, last time I went to an art gallery, like all the new stuff was just kind of. There's a couple pieces that were cool because of the textures on them, but not much of it actually resonated with me as a human being. There was this one piece that was It's like if you just take a paintbrush and you swipe and you just leave a heavy like push of oil paint with the brush strokes through it. There was a piece like that, except it was blown up to I don't know 3 or 4 foot across, and that was a really cool piece. I wouldn't mind having that on my wall. Uh, that has nothing to do with this though. Let's get back to the book. Super cool book. We cut back to India, and I still have no idea what's going on in the book. So the stuff with the girl resonated with me. I got that. I was super into that, and I would like to see more of it. The stuff that's taking place in India doesn't do a whole lot for me. Mainly because I don't know what's going on. Everything's all shrouded like we're going to make it mysterious. And in fact, looking at this now, I can't tell you why that guy's considered a traitor, what he did that lost him his arm, and just all that kind of stuff. Although there's one bit in here where he's got like this mechanical arm thing, and it looks super cool, but I'm not going to show it to you because I've showed you too much of the book as it is. Futurists is pretty cool. I wish I understood what was going on. I wish when I read it, I could actually pay attention to the things that are happening and to the text bubbles and all that stuff. But when I read it, I just look at that art and I go, man, that's cool art. I've essentially paid $4.98 for a little portable art book. And you know what? I don't think I'm too upset about that fact. You all have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. I sure hope to see you again next time. Till then, bye-bye.